Please don't give up. Please do not give up. God has your back. Trust and believe God has your back. Situations will come at you. Things will happen to you. You'll find yourself in situations where sometimes you're wondering, how did I get myself here? And how am I going to get myself out of here? Came from work today feeling happy, feeling joyous, feeling blessed. I thought I would share this message with you. Don't give up. Don't feel like life is too hard. I know as small YouTube channels or brand new content creators, there's a lot coming at us, fast and furious. We're trying to learn new things. We're trying to identify the niche that we want to be part of. There's contradiction between what you really are and maybe what you're trying to accomplish on YouTube. But I'm here to tell you, don't give up. Give it up to God. I am a woman of faith. I will preach a little bit because that's where I'm getting my strength from. I started this channel back in February and it's been go, go, go. I've seen good results, and it's not by my might. It's by the grace of God. It's by grace it's by God finding me worthy of that kind of success. Whatever. I mean, for me, it's been successful because I'm still showing up, going on 3 months. I'm still showing up. It is not easy. It's a difficult platform. A lot of people do quit. And I actually saw some statistics that say only 3% of channels on YouTube are monetized. And that's only because people quit. If everybody was pushing and pushing and pushing, I think a few more channels would get monetized and the percentage will be high. And I thought that was interesting that actually that many people quit. And I think that's what planted this seed in my heart, just to encourage you guys. Let's do this together as a collective here on YouTube, but also do it with God. Do it with God, because anything you do with God will come to be successful. He has promised that. We read in the Bible the promises of God. They are true. They are yea and amen. He said he'll never leave us nor forsake us. He said we're blessed in the city and we're blessed in the village. He said his name is a strong tower and the righteous run to it and they'll be safe. His grace is sufficient. Jeremiah 29:11, a famous verse in the Bible that says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, but to give you a hope and a future." If he has promised that, why are we so anxious sometimes? Why do we get so frustrated and anxiety ridden? It's because we don't believe. It's because we don't take his word to be true. But I'm here to tell you, stand by his word and see your life take a 360. Turn your life around by giving it up to God. All the anxiety, all the hyperventilation that we get, all the troubles and tribulations, they still will be there, but you'll be way stronger to handle them. You will be way much more equipped to face those tribulations. Give it up to God. And when I say this, I'm preaching to myself. I've had situations where I really feel overwhelmed and I'm sitting there wondering, how am I going to get out of this situation? Some of it I feel guilty because I'm like, if I knew better, I wouldn't be putting myself in this situation. But you find yourself in those kinds of places where I was not expecting this to happen, but here it is now. For me, financially, I've found myself in a situation where I've strapped myself a bit too tight and I'm like, Jesus, how am I going to do this? And I remember one time, actually it was last week, I'm sitting there wondering where money is going to come from so I can finish paying off a bill that I was supposed to be paying. And I'm asking God, I'm like, God, you got to come through. You got to come through, because if you do not come through, this is going to be a problem. And just a few days later, I get an email. I had registered for a program back it could have been in the summer. This program was supposed to run February of 2026. It was a laid out course. We knew exactly what we were going to do. But now it turns out that the program is going to change. We paid money to secure our seats, and that money we knew was the administration fee, so it wasn't going to be refundable. But now, because they're changing their program, they gave us the option to get the money reimbursed. Guess what I did? Give me back my money. I got my $200 and I put it where I needed it most. That little stress that I had about that financial situation, the anxiety that I had about it, gone. Just like that, because I'd gotten that money, even though I knew it was somewhere I didn't expect to have it back. But somehow it found its way back to me. Somehow God made a way that I was able to get it and pay the bill that was really stressing me out. And that just confirmed to me, God is so faithful. If we let him govern our lives, if we just allow him and surrender all these troubles, all this anxiety that we have about life, he can do amazing things with our lives. He can do a 360 in our lives. But as human, it's very hard to let it be. You feel like you have control over things. You feel like I can change this, I can go do this, I can move this here, move this there. But when you totally surrender and leave it to God and say, you take over, I give it up to you. I give it up to you. And that's the place I'm being right now. Even when I was doing my YouTube channel yesterday, I was like, I'm walking by faith, not by sight. And please, God, help me to walk by faith. Has been my prayer in my heart, just to let God, to allow God to be the driver of this bus called Angela. And He tells us not to be anxious. Why are we so anxious? It's said 365 times in the Bible, do not be afraid, do not be anxious, fear not. But we still continue to do that. That means some part of us maybe does not trust God can handle it. But when I had that experience last week and I got that money that I was able to pay my bill, it just cemented that trust in God, just letting me know that I got you. I got you, girl. Just let me do my thing. And that's what I'm doing today. And I would also like to ask you, let Him do it. Let Him handle it. Let Him take control. Let Him take care of everything that's exhausting, that is trying and difficult in your life. He has all the statistics. He has all the maps. He has all the calculations for how things are going to be. Never once that something that's happening to you will surprise God. He never comes one day and is like, oh, myself, I did not see that coming. Not God. Not God. He already knows. He knows what's happening. So I'm excited today to be shooting this just to encourage you to allow God to be the driver of your bus, to allow God to be the control upon your life. He makes it so much easier. Who takes care of the birds in the air? Who takes care of the fishes in the sea? Aren't we more than that? Aren't we much more than that? And that's the part that we need to surrender. Knowing that He can take care of that, He can for sure take care of us. He can for sure and 100% will take care of us only if we allow Him. Only if we let Him be the Ebenezer in our life, the lifter of men. I hope this helped someone. It was a bit unusual from what I usually do, but I had it in my spirit to kind of share this with you. And I hope it blessed someone. So until next time.